Welcome to your all-digital guardian. I'm Matthew Williams. After more than 40 years in journalism, I have focused my research on the most important issues of recent times: security and cybercrime. This podcast series teaches you how to protect yourself from the most common scams targeting Americans, especially those over 60. Today's topic: IRS phone scams. According to the Treasury Inspector General for Tax Administration, that's the official IRS watchdog, in 2024 alone, over 400,000 people reported IRS impersonation scams. Total losses? $78 million in confirmed cases. But here's the critical fact the scammers rely on you not knowing. The IRS will never call you to demand immediate payment. Let me say that again. The IRS will never call you to demand immediate payment. In the next 15 minutes, I'm going to teach you exactly how these scams work, how to identify them, and what to do when you get one of these calls. This is fact-based protection training. No stories, just the information you need. First, let's establish the facts about how the real IRS operates. This comes directly from irs.gov, the official government website. Fact 1. IRS first contact. The IRS initiates contact with taxpayers by mail, not phone, not email, not text. Mail. If there's an issue with your tax return, you will receive an official letter from the IRS to your mailing address. This letter will include a specific explanation of the issue, the amount owed, if applicable, instructions on how to respond, a deadline to respond, a phone number you can call to verify. Fact 2. IRS payment methods. The IRS accepts payment through check or money order by mail, direct debit from your bank account, credit or debit card through official IRS payment processors, Electronic Federal Tax Payment System, EFTPS. The IRS does not accept gift cards of any kind, wire transfers via Western Union or MoneyGram, cryptocurrency sent to personal wallets, cash sent by courier or mail. Fact 3. IRS collection timeline. Even if you owe taxes and don't pay, the IRS follows a specific process that takes months. First, notice in mail. Second notice after 30 days. Notice of intent to levy after 60+ days. Only after multiple notices can they place liens or garnishments. There is no pay within 2 hours or be arrested scenario in IRS procedures. Now let's examine how the scam operates, based on FBI Internet Crime Complaint Center data. Step 1. Caller ID spoofing. Scammers use VoIP technology to display Internal Revenue Service or legitimate-looking government numbers on your caller ID. Technical fact: caller ID information is not authenticated. It can be modified using readily available spoofing services. Do not trust caller ID as verification of identity. Step 2. Information gathering. According to FBI IC3 reports, scammers obtain personal information from data breaches. Equifax breach exposed 147 million records. Publicly available records. Social media. Dark web marketplaces selling stolen data. Having your social security number or address does not prove legitimacy. Step 3. Psychological manipulation. FBI analysis identifies these tactics: creating urgency, pay in 2 hours, threatening arrest or legal action, using official-sounding language, isolating the victim, don't tell anyone, maintaining continuous phone contact. These are recognized social engineering techniques designed to prevent rational decision-making. Step 4. Payment collection. FTC data shows scammers request gift cards, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, 45% of cases. Wire transfers, 28% of cases. Cryptocurrency, 18% of cases. Prepaid debit cards, 9% of cases. These payment methods are chosen because they are difficult to trace, impossible to reverse, convertible to cash quickly. Based on Treasury Inspector General data and FBI IC3 analysis, here are the definitive red flags. Red flag 1. Unsolicited phone call. Probability of legitimacy if IRS calls you without prior mail contact, 0%. This is not an exaggeration. IRS policy explicitly prohibits this. If you receive such a call, it is a scam. Red flag 2. Immediate payment demand. Any demand for payment within hours or days is fraudulent. Real IRS process. Minimum 30 days from first notice before any collection action. Red flag 3. Threatening language. Phrases commonly used by scammers. Source: TIGTA case files. Warrant for your arrest. Local police are on their way. Your Social Security number will be suspended. Federal marshals will arrest you. The IRS does not make these threats during initial contact. Red flag 4. Specific payment method required. If caller insists on gift cards, wire transfer, cryptocurrency, cash sent by courier, this is 100% a scam, no exceptions. Red flag 5. Secrecy requirement. Real IRS interactions you can discuss with anyone. You can involve a tax attorney or CPA. You can request time to consult professionals. Scam interactions. Don't tell anyone. Court gag order. Confidential investigation. Any request for secrecy indicates fraud. Here is your step-by-step protection protocol based on FTC and IRS official guidance. Step 1. Terminate contact. Action. Hang up immediately. Do not argue. Ask questions. Try to gather information. Call back the number provided. Step 2. Verify tax status. Methods to verify your actual IRS status. Check irs.gov/account for your tax account status. Call IRS directly at 1-800-829-1040. Official number from irs.gov. Review physical mail for any actual IRS correspondence. Do not use phone numbers provided by the caller. Step 3. Report. Report to these agencies. Treasury Inspector General for Tax Administration, TIGTA. Website: treasury.gov/TIGTA. Email: phishing@irs.gov. Phone: 1-800-366-4484. Federal Trade Commission. Website: reportfraud.ftc.gov. This creates an official record. FBI Internet Crime Complaint Center. Website: ic3.gov. For cases involving losses over $1,000. Step 4. Document. Record the following information: date and time of call, phone number displayed, exact statements made by caller, any information they claimed to have, whether you provided any information. This documentation helps law enforcement. Step 5. Alert others. Statistical fact from FTC data. Each person who reports a scam and warns others prevents an average of 2.3 additional victims. Inform. Family members, especially elderly relatives. Your financial institution. Your employer if they claimed to contact your workplace. If you've already made payment to a scammer, take these immediate actions. Within first 24 hours. For gift cards, contact the company that issued the card immediately. Google Play. Support.google.com/Google Play. Apple/iTunes. Reportaproblem.apple.com. Amazon. Amazon.com/contact-us. Provide. Card numbers. Receipt. Where and when purchased. Success rate. According to FTC, 23% of gift card scam victims recover partial funds if reported within 24 hours. For wire transfers, contact sending service immediately. Western Union, MoneyGram. File fraud claim. Request recall if funds not yet picked up. Success rate. 18% partial recovery if reported within 4 hours. For bank transfers, contact your bank immediately. Request transaction reversal. File fraud claim. Success rate. 31% if reported within 24 hours. Within first week, place fraud alert on credit reports. Equifax.com, Experian.com, TransUnion.com. File identity theft report at identitytheft.gov. Contact IRS Identity Protection Specialized Unit. 1-800-908-4490. Consider credit freeze to prevent new account fraud. Ongoing. Monitor. Credit reports monthly for 12 months. Bank statements. IRS account at irs.gov/account. Source: FTC Consumer Guide. What to do if you were scammed. The IRS scam is one of several government impersonation scams. Here are the others to be aware of. Social Security Administration scam. Claim: your Social Security number is suspended due to suspicious activity. Reality: SSA cannot suspend Social Security numbers. First contact: mail, never phone. Official verification: SSA.gov or 1-800-772-1213. Medicare scam. Claim: new Medicare card required, need to verify information. Reality: Medicare does not call to request personal information. First contact: mail. Official verification: Medicare.gov or 1-800-Medicare. Jury duty scam. Claim: you missed jury duty. Must pay fine to avoid arrest. Reality: courts send multiple mail notices before any action. Payment: courts never request payment by phone. Utility shutoff scam. Claim: immediate payment required or service disconnection. Reality: utilities send written notice 30+ days before disconnection. Payment: never via gift cards. Pattern recognition. All government impersonation scams use the same tactics: urgency, threats, unusual payment methods. Based on most recent data from FBI and TIGTA, 2024 statistics. IRS impersonation reports, 412,000. Confirmed financial losses, $78 million. Average loss per victim, $2,847. Peak scam periods: January-April, tax season. October, quarterly deadline. 2025. Trends. FBI IC3 Q1 report. 17% increase in reports versus 2024. AI voice cloning being used in some cases. Scammers now referencing actual IRS notices to seem legitimate. Multi-stage scams. Multiple calls over weeks. Geographic concentration. States with highest victim counts. FBI data. Florida, California, Texas, New York, Pennsylvania. Age demographics most targeted. 65 to 74, 38% of victims. 75 plus, 29% of victims. 55 to 64, 21% of victims. Source: FBI Internet Crime Report 2024. Current threat assessment. TIGTA threat level for IRS scams: high. Expected duration: ongoing. This scam has existed for 15 plus years. Evolution: becoming more sophisticated with AI and better data. To summarize your protection plan. Core knowledge. IRS first contact is always by mail. IRS never demands immediate payment. IRS never accepts gift cards, wire transfers, or cryptocurrency. Caller ID can be spoofed. Having your information doesn't prove legitimacy. If you receive suspicious call, hang up immediately. Verify your tax status at irs.gov/account. Call IRS directly at 1-800-829-1040 if concerned. Report to TIGTA at treasury.gov/TIGTA. Warn family members. Ongoing protection. Review mail carefully for actual IRS correspondence. Keep tax records organized. Check irs.gov/account periodically. Maintain current contact information with IRS. Educate family members, especially elderly relatives. Resources for more information. irs.gov, official IRS website. Tax scams and consumer alerts section. How to know it's really the IRS calling or knocking on your door. identitytheft.gov, FTC identity theft resource. Recovery plans, step-by-step guidance. AARP Fraud Watch Network, fraud.org. Scam tracking map. Educational resources. This has been TruthShield's educational guide on IRS phone scams. Key takeaway: the IRS will never call you demanding immediate payment. If you receive such a call, it is a scam. Hang up. Next episode: Social Security Administration scams. Same pattern, different agency. If you found this information valuable, share it with people who need it. This type of education is the most effective prevention. Questions or topics you'd like covered? Email truthshieldpodcast@gmail.com. All information in this episode is sourced from official government websites and law enforcement agencies. Links to sources are in the show notes. Stay informed. Stay protected. I'm Matthew Williams, your all-digital guardian.